We were told to grow up, but no one told us what that really meant. So we learned how to pretend, how to shrink our wonder to fit someone else's idea of ready. We mistook performance for maturity and applause for arrival. If this is growing up, then why does my soul still reach for the swing? They said adulthood is a destination, a door you walk through and never get to look back. You pay your bills, you bite your tongue, you wear your mask, you collect more and more titles like souvenirs from a life you never truly lived. But the soul does not move in straight lines. You know that. It spirals, returning again and again to the places we left ourselves behind. You see, no one explains the grief that comes with becoming responsible. How play becomes a crime scene. How questions become liabilities. And how we learn to say, I'm good, I'm fine, in a dialect that our souls don't really understand. We didn't stop growing. We were just told to stop growing freely. What if maturity isn't a costume, but a consciousness? Not the stillness of a cage, the stillness of knowing. Not the death of wonder, but the discipline to protect it. We are not graduating from childhood, we are guardians of it, carrying its flame through the storm that teaches us how to love, how to build, and how to become. Somewhere deep inside, I know that the child still asks, can I come with you? Somewhere outside, the adult answers, only if you behave. This is the fracture. A life negotiated with our own innocence. You're going to hear the child get to remember when he used to dream. And not just dream, but dream with their whole entire being. And you're going to get to hear the adult say they remember. But then life got loud. And you're going to get to hear the child say, did the noise make you forget the song? And the reply that comes after would be, I'm afraid. I forgot. I forgot how to sing without permission. And that's when the child concludes by saying, you never needed permission. You needed presence. We don't need to silence the child to protect the adult. We need to let them speak. The inner child, let it speak. You gotta reconcile in love. Reconcile with the sleeping inner child. There comes a day when the facade caves in. The promotions still feel very empty. The room might be full, but you are alone within yourself, feeling lonely. The calendar might be packed, but purpose is starving. And the debris you find yourself under becomes the point from where you find pieces of a promise you made to yourself long, long ago. You told yourself long, long ago that you would not trade your lively spirit for worldly acceptance. So choose again. Get to choose the path where responsibility is rooted in relationship with God, with truth, with your own breath, where strength is not solid, but it's reverence. Growing up really was never the goal when you get to look at it closely. Growing inward was the real goal. To remember the source, right? And return with what we've learned. To hold paradox without panic. Work and wonder. Effort and ease. Courage and rest. To honor different paces of the great becoming, because not every seed breaks soil in the same season. So let's write a new agreement. We will not measure somebody's worth by speed, nor will we measure maturity by applause. We're going to measure it by presence. We're going to measure it by compassion, responsibility to divine purpose, and the joy we protect in ourselves and others. I release the myth that arrival saves me. I honor the child and invite them to work within me, the inner child, the childlike spirit. I choose curiosity over stagnation. I practice responsibility as devotion, not performance. I remember who put their breath in me so I could become a living being. And I get to breathe back the essence alive in me. Maybe the point was never to grow up, but to grow true. To grow so honest, so open, that the child in you recognizes home in the adult you've become. To grow so aligned that your work looks like worship and your rest feels like trust. We are forever children of the universe, forever maturing, yet returning, learning, yet remembering, becoming, and being. If you need permission, receive it now. Bring your wonder with you. Bring your tenderness, your questions, your holy curiosity. You were never late. You were always loved. And you still are becoming exactly on time.